on speakerphone, and what did you hear from the president?
Well, exactly what you said, but that's not the worst part. She was crying the whole time, and when she hung up the phone, she looked at me and said, he didn't even remember his name. That's the hurting part.
And so I think what's made some headlines is that the line that you recounted from the president saying that Sergeant Johnson knew what he was getting into when he signed up. What was the tone and the tenor from the president in those particular comments?
He was almost like joking. He said, well, I guess you knew something to the fact that he knew what he was getting into when he signed up, but I guess it hurts anyway. You know, just matter-of-factly, that this is what happens. Anyone who is signing up for military duty is signing up to die. And that's the way we interpreted it. And it was horrible. It was insensitive. It was absolutely crazy and unnecessary. I was livid.
Was that Sergeant Johnson's widow's read of the call also? Was she upset by it, or are you speaking for yourself?
She was in tears. She was in tears. And she said he didn't even remember his name.
Congresswoman, it's Katty Kay here. Obviously, we haven't heard directly from Mrs. Johnson. She's going through an awful lot. This conversation has become intensely politicized, first from the president. But now, do you think you have any qualms about, from your point of view as a Democratic Congresswoman, also politicizing this conversation? Is it right that you are speaking out about what was a conversation between Mrs. Johnson and the president?
What I'm really concerned about, and I wrote a letter to General Mattis about the circumstances surrounding his death. I'm not trying to politicize what the president said.